In. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. That's a good one to build momentum on. Second shot here on the first. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt for a birdie. I'm not sure what he saw on that one. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
And it's in for the ace.
What a shot! Hole in one!
Let's take another look at that shot.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
The tee shot at 3.
Coming off that ace, they got to figure out how to slow themselves down to hit this tee shot.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. That's going to work nicely for him. Okay, moving on to the next. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Come on, ball.
Ah, what a shot from the bunker.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
Rich, when Tiger is playing like this, how intimidating is it for the rest of the field?
Well, I hope it's as intimidating as it was when I was out there trying to beat him, because these kids are now getting a taste of what it's like when Tiger is at his best. It's no fun. You don't want to play him when he's at his best.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. This is a 6-footer. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
The 5th at Emery Beach, Rich, looks pretty, but it's pretty tough too.
It certainly is, and as we've seen, features of this golf course, lots of run out areas everywhere. Again, green sits up on a small plateau, but there's a spine running diagonal through this green. Trying to get it on the correct level can be tedious.
This is beautiful to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Currently at -3 for the round. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine. But this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Well, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, so this one, it should move left and then come back to the right-hand side.
So close. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. It's just about 3 feet away.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little left-er.
And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one's looking pretty good out of the sand.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface. Better make sure you hit it the right distance.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This putt is for the lead. As we move on to the next hole, we have a new leader atop the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
That was just a little off target.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. That just missed. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. Let's see what the Big Cat has done so far today.
Third shot now. Unbelievable shot.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. That's a really nice shot. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
This one is right at it.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Savor this. An eagle opportunity. Right on line, but just misses. This putt from 6 feet away. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Premium on accuracy here as bunkers are down the right-hand side and just a little small one down the left to get your attention. From there, for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green, but don't let that fool you. It drops off on all sides.
Here's a look at what happened earlier at the 5th hole.
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Good distance remains on this long putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
This putt is for par. That one drops. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
The 11th, a par 3, Rich.
Yeah, challenging one at that, Luke. Really no room for error if you're trying to find the surface. A lot of players actually be trying to come up a little bit short and certainly left of this green, leaving the easy chip or an easy chip as possible on this very difficult par 3.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Three feet to go here to the hole.
A good look at par here.
And just glancing at the leaderboard, our featured players on top, with Corey Connors in second. And on the tee here at the par 5 12, the players start to feel like, well, we've got a chance here.
Finally, a hole that does not beat you up, isn't it? A par 5 that is easily reached into. Find the fairway. Second shot, you just have to avoid a little small pot bunker about 30 yards shy of the green. Other than that, a chip and a putt, and you're making a birdie.
That one's heading down Broadway.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
And this was a chance from a long way out.
Good stuff on that putt.
Let's return to live play now. He's standing over his third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This one's for birdie. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. And Rich, now that we're at the 13th, it's finally dawned on me that this is a golf course where you don't want to spray it.
Look, this is a drivable par 4 here, but if you're going to find the surface with your driver, you're a better man than I am. Just lay it up out to the right-hand side and take a wedge. Find the surface here in 2. Runoffs everywhere on this short but challenging hole.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 13th. Didn't that look good for a long time? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty straight putt up until the end. Takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. The 14th requires some accuracy off the tee, Rich.
Yeah, this hole's got some length to it, doesn't it? Bunker down the right-hand side. You need to avoid that. Trees on the left can come and play with a truly wayward tee shot. Second shot, a big carry over a massive bunker. However, a user-friendly-ish type green with everything feeding in from the right-hand side.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. That's a high caliber shot, that one. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. That's just about 3 feet away. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
What a drive. Look at that.
Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Ooh, that was close. 3 feet left. Too much power on that stroke. He's got this one for a bogey. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second. Here's the par 3 16th hole. Going with pitching wedge here. No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. This putt from 5 feet. That looked good all the way. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th. Starting this one way out to the right.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
Dare I say eagle putt? This could end up on the green. What an aggressive play, and it pays off on the green on a par 4.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. Trying to get to 7 under par with this putt. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Wow, putting for eagle, but finishing with par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The 18th hole is a par 5.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
This shot from about 190 yards. This is a 7-iron on the way. This looks right at the pin. This one from a long ways away. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
Well, that one was a bit firm. Trying to get to 7 under par. Time to go sign your card and get something to eat. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.